What's good, everyone? It's King Shabazz here, back at you again. So, if you've been following me on my Instagram and on my social media networks, then you know that I just hit a critical milestone recently this week. One of my tracks featuring my boy Tiger Man, who's out in South Africa. We just went double bronze on SoundCloud, so we had over 50,000 plays on that one song, which was really, really dope. It's such a huge milestone. But, we can't just dwell on that. We have to keep moving forward, getting better and positioning ourselves to be where it is that we see ourselves being as artists. Now, in response to that, I was inspired to write a post about one of the artists that I consistently study and look at, and that's Drake. Now, today's post is about Drake's top 3 keys to blowing up as a hip-hop artist. Now, you can do this in a variety of ways. There are certain ways to do it, but I'm just going to talk about the things that I identified when studying this man. So the first thing that I learned was that Drake utilized networking and being able to network to meet the right people. Now, you may ask, what do I mean? What do you mean by networking to meet the right people? So that's simply like positioning yourself to be in the right spots to meet the right people at the right time, who not only can help you, but you can also help them. So some great ways to actually network with other people, I'd say some offline ways would be going to different open mics, going to different music conventions, hip hop shows, concerts, everything. If you're a hip hop artist, or even if you're not a hip hop artist, if you're another type of artist, whatever your genre is, go to conventions and seminars and stuff that are held within that area, and meet people that have similar ideas, similar goals as you. Connect with them and then go from there. Some other good places would be going to different, I say, bars and venues, like with those open mics, not only with open mics, but like those small type venues that hold shows for different independent artists, because you never know where you could possibly end up opening for an act or meeting the right person that can help you out. Another thing you can do is connecting with people online. There's such a variety of ways for us to connect with each other online, and different artists and different models and everything. So the ones I would suggest would be SoundCloud first and foremost, because there's other artists on there looking to collaborate, and they are open if you reach out to them, and if they reach out to you, be responsive, help them, help each other out, because the only way we succeed is by helping each other. Another way you can meet people is through Instagram. I've met a lot of people through Instagram and SoundCloud, and even YouTube too, especially on YouTube, because people see that you're a real person and you're not a bot, if you're posting videos, so they'll be more responsive to you. So that's just like a big thing there. The second step is being able to master the art of marketing and self-promotion. Like, you gotta understand the basic fundamental concepts of marketing. Like, if you don't know them, go on YouTube, watch some tutorials, go on Allison.com, take some courses, go on Lynda.com. There's a variety of free resources out there that you can use, and even like premium, where you have to pay for whatever to use it too, or if you go to a school for a certain type of degree, you can learn that stuff there. But yeah, like understanding that, and like with self-promotion, like I'll give you a little bit of tips. It's not spamming your link on Facebook and different Facebook groups and on Twitter and on Tumblr and all that stuff. No, that's not it. Best way I can explain it is, if you want to promote yourself in a way to really reach your audience, one thing that I do on Instagram is I create a schedule. I create a schedule, and then on these days is when I'm posting. And you also have to make sure that your content is consistent with your brand. So if your content is consistent with your brand, then people are going to know what to look for. So you post in that way, and with that, sometimes if you want to get even more exposure further out than what your current base is, you need to go out and look for different marketing companies to work with. You know, that may cost a little bit of money, but if your goal is to be heard by the people that you want to be heard by, and to be able to produce content that's going to help them and that they will enjoy, then that's what you got to do. You got to bite that bullet, and you got to make that sacrifice and go ahead and do it. At the end of the day, you're investing in yourself. Like, I find that to be the greatest investment. Like, investing in yourself is better than investing in the stock market or investing in another company or any of that, because at the end of the day, you know what you're going to get from yourself. Like, you may not be able to control the outcome or the results as with everything, but you can control what you do, how you respond to it, and how you're going to take that success, you know, or how you're going to work towards that success. Like, at the end of the day, you control all of that. And then the last tip is just producing high quality material and getting it in front of the right people. Now, the marketing aspect, what I spoke about, is going to help with getting it in front of the right people. And, you know, actually networking does too, because if you go to the right spots, you can meet the right folks and they can help you out. But producing that high quality material, like, if you're serious about this as an artist, like, you just gonna have to invest in it, like, flat out. You just gonna have to invest in it. You gotta go and purchase the equipment that you need to get. You gotta take the courses and learn the courses that you need to learn, and then you gotta do it. Or if you don't have the time to do that, you gotta learn how to delegate. You gotta cough up some money and, you know, pay some people to do some stuff, you know. And that's just how it is. It is what it is. You know, ain't nothing easy in this life, and ain't nothing gonna be handed to you. You know, at the end of the day, in order to have that overnight success, it might take 10, 15, 20 years to blow up as an overnight success. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it is. You know, me personally, I've been dancing and stuff since I was 5. So, when was I 5? I was 5 in, like, what, 97? And I've been singing and rapping since, like, '05. And then I started singing like 3, 4, 5 years ago. I don't remember, whatever. But, like, it's a slow grind, you know? It's a slow grind. But that 10,000 hour rule, you put that work in, like, how can you not be great, right? And if you're passionate about it and you love it and it's your dream and that's what you want, and no one can tell you anything to stop you from getting there, like, you can get it. Like, as long as it's in God's will and you're willing to put the work in and to do what you gotta do, then it'll happen. Like, point blank. Like, it is what it is. This is all it is. Now, this video, this is just my impromptu version of telling you what I think his 3 keys are from what I've learned and what I've studied. You can always go and check the blog post below. It fleshes it out a little bit easier, but I feel it's better for me to come straight to you from the heart, not remembering no script, and just telling you how I feel about it, what I've learned, because that's just the way it go. If you do want to check out my new song or download it or whatever, you click the link in the description. I got that there as well. If you like videos like this, definitely support me on Patreon. In addition to this video, I've made 2 ebooks, actually. 2 ebooks that can help you in your journey. One of them is called The Creative Guide to Networking and Marketing Yourself Effectively. That really helps as far as, like, blowing up as an artist. And then if you're just trying to find ways to start building wealth, you know, for yourself in any way, shape, or form, I got a guide, the Avengers Infinite Guide to Creating Wealth. Volume 1, Black Panther edition, where I discuss, like, different ways that you can start building wealth for free, you know, without spending a ton of money. So that's just different stuff that I got that you can check out. So yeah, if you love that, you love the music, you love the ebook, you love the art, whatever you want to support, then definitely check your boy out on Patreon. If not, then hey, just keep enjoying the videos. I appreciate you. And yeah, have a good one. Much love and blessings. Peace.